Hi Capricorn, this is your horoscope for March 2018. Thank you for joining me. It's really nice to be with you today. From the 1st of March until the 22nd of March, you've got Mars, the male principle, forming a trine with Uranus, the planet of eccentricity and energy, both of them sitting in fire signs. So Mars is in Sagittarius in your 12th house of spirituality. That gives you real resilience and strength. And Uranus is sitting in Aries in your 4th house of family and roots. So you're going to be focused on making progress in your family situation, the structure of it, and you're also going to be interested in creating more balance between your working life and your leisure time and organizing that. Mars being in your 12th house is a real blessing because it makes you extremely resilient, and things that usually would overwhelm you or would seem beyond you don't faze you in the slightest. You have the strength to deal with everything, and even if you have to make major changes like a move, or you have to change career, or you have to change jobs, or even smaller things like, I don't know, changing schools, stuff like that. It's going to be really, really easy for you. You're not going to struggle with it, and you're going to get it done like that. On the 2nd of March, we've got the full moon in Virgo, and that's in your 9th house. And the 9th house is about options, and it's about growth and travel and education and the things that potentially could be. And this full moon, I've made a separate video on it. Have a look at that if you're interested. It's about letting go of things that no longer work for you. So you're going to get very clear on what's important in your life for you and your family, what's going to work and what isn't. That's why you're able to make decisions so quickly and let go of the things that don't work and take actions to solidify the things that do work and that you do care about. So you're in no way conflicted here in March. You're very clear, and as soon as you think it, you turn it into practical action and it's done with. On the 7th of March, Mercury, the communication planet, goes into Aries, and Mercury in Aries is much more assertive than it usually would be. The planet retrogrades on the 22nd of March through until the 15th of April. And because Mercury is the communication planet, when it goes retrograde, traditionally it's associated with communication becoming more difficult. So emails not arriving and planes being delayed, luggage being lost, that kind of stuff. It's in your 4th house of roots and structures, so what you're going to see with a fresh pair of eyes is the way your life is organized, and you're really going to be like a bulldozer and say, I don't like this and I like this, so I'm going to get rid of the things that I don't like, and I'm going to bring in more of what I do like. So March for you is a time of organizing and getting a real spring clean done and setting your life up in a way so that it works for you and your family. Mercury stays in Aries until the 14th of May. Mercury is the planet that's nearest to the sun, so it changes signs usually every 3 weeks. But because there's this retrograde in the middle here, it stays in this one sign of Aries for 2 months, from the 7th of March until the 14th of May. So Mercury is much more assertive and powerful and decisive in Aries than it is in other signs, and because it's at the very bottom of your chart, you're able to fundamentally change the things that underpin your life: where you live, how you live, where you work, how you work, the schools you go to. All of those things are very easy for you to change, and you're not going to have a problem making these big life decisions. So March can be very transformative for you. On the 8th of March, we've got Jupiter, the lucky planet, going retrograde until the 10th of July. Now, when Jupiter goes retrograde, the good luck and good fortune that you get from the planet doesn't come from the external world, but it comes from within. And it's in the perfect sign for that. It's in Scorpio, which is all about getting in touch with your own feelings, and it sits in your 11th house of hopes and dreams. So the good luck is going to come to you over the next 6-month period via your own hopes and dreams. What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? Make sure you listen to that and you don't dismiss it, because when you act on those desires, they will succeed. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune. It's not going to give you ideas that are going to fail. So make sure you either make a note of what you want and desire, or what you're experiencing in your dreams, or what messages you're getting from your higher self. take action on them. They'll work out very well for you. On the 18th of March, we've got Mars going into Capricorn, and it joins all the other planets which are also in Capricorn in your first house already. It joins Saturn in Capricorn, Pluto in Capricorn. Mars is the planet of drive. Like I said, it was in Sagittarius for the first half of the month here. Now in your sign of Capricorn, it's much more decisive in terms of, okay, I'm moving things forward now. No more thinking about things. Let's actually get down and do. So the second half of the month is really about making and implementing the changes that occurred to you for the first 2-3 weeks of the month. So you get really busy. Expect to see some structural changes in your life here in the second half of March that are not based on other people, that are based on you. So it's not about losing your job or being told that you're being transferred. It's about saying, I don't like this school and the way they're educating my kids, so I'm going to take them out and put them somewhere else. Finally, at the end of the month, we've got the 31st of March, a full moon in Libra. It's a blue moon because it's the second full moon of the month. In January, we had 2 full moons. In February, we had no full moons. We just had a new moon. And here in March, we've got 2 full moons again. Whenever you have 2 full moons, it's a high energy month. And you can tell that in this reading because you're so decisive and you're really making a lot of changes that require a lot of energy. The full moon in Libra happens in your 10th house of career. So the big celebration here at the end of the month is because of all of the changes you've made, your relationships are better, your relationships at work are better because of your decisive nature. So really trust your gut this month, trust your guidance. If it feels right, just do it. Other people will see that as strength, they'll admire it, they will want to emulate it, and you can be a kind of example to other people this month. So I hope you have a wonderful March. I think you're going to be very pleased with the changes that you're able to make and how easily you're able to implement changes this month. So don't shy away from that. If you want to do something differently, do it. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via the website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you next month.